all covered in today's China Truths.
Menglong has been gone for 8 weeks, yet to millions online he still feels alive, chasing after his friends, his story echoing across the internet. What began as whispers has now turned into a movement. By early November, over 650,000 people had joined the Justice for Menglong campaign, refusing to let his name fade away. However, netizens reported that the petition website was attacked by hackers traced to mainland China, causing severe disruptions. As a result, in the past week, the total number of new signatures grew by only about 50,000, far slower than before. Still, supporters remain determined, continuing to sign, share, and speak out, keeping Menglong's name alive against all odds. Then, something extraordinary happened. On November 22nd, at the 62nd Golden Horse Awards in Taiwan, Menglong's name appeared on the list of the world's most searched figures. Mainland netizens wrote, "Your name has been erased here, but Taiwan has given it back to you." That night, a single name became a symbol of remembrance and resistance. But the Menglong incident has also turned into a dangerous online battlefield. At the center stands Lin Beichuan, a well-known figure among the Honghu generation. He and his supporters now live under constant pressure. One netizen, Beichuan, who often spoke with Lin, revealed that he was taken away for questioning late at night, only to be released in fear, realizing he was being used to trap Lin. He said his family could not sleep, terrified of what might come next. Despite having 31 Weibo accounts banned, Beichuan keeps returning under new names. His current one is Beichuan 32. His persistence has inspired many, but also raised alarm. How long before the next voice disappears? On November 3rd, Lin Beichuan posted that he was heading to the Sunshine East District to meet someone, and then went silent. For more than 10 hours, no one heard from him. Writer Lu Ban and thousands of netizens waited anxiously for news, urging the authorities not to act on false accusations. Our channel continues to follow his situation closely. Meanwhile, chaos has spread through social media. Someone claiming to be a friend of Yu's family accused several people of betrayal, but many netizens suspected it was a trap, possibly a fake account meant to lure Yu's mother into the public eye. Soon after, a relative appeared on Threads, only to be questioned about his authenticity. Within hours, dozens of new accounts surfaced to attack both the cousin and Lin, trying to divide the movement and silence their supporters. Netizens now believe this is the final strategy of those behind the scenes, impersonating Yu's relatives to fracture the online unity and push the real family to speak out. Once the family confirms the official version of events, the story could be declared resolved and the truth buried forever. Many compared this to the Chao Renliang case, where unanswered questions still linger years later. That's why thousands have vowed to keep protecting Menglong's family and keep the truth alive, no matter the cost. Outside China, netizens express their frustration, saying that living a normal life there is harder than reaching heaven. They point out that in the current system, any voice that challenges the narrative can be silenced under vague accusations. For many, the only path toward freedom is to seek out real information and refuse to forget. Today, while people still mourn and search for answers, new signs of destruction emerge. In Beijing's 798 Art District, at the Qihao Art Museum and the Bogli Hotel, witnesses say evidence is quietly disappearing. Then, on October 14th, a massive fire in Jiaozhou, Shandong destroyed the place where several related companies were registered. Some believe it was meant to wipe away all traces, a symbolic ending to a mystery that refuses to die. Menglong's story has become more than a tragedy. It has become a mirror, reflecting the fear, the courage, and the unyielding hope of those who still dare to speak. Before his death, Menglong's name quietly appeared under two mysterious film companies, Shanghai Qimeng Film and Television Studio and Dongyang Xianmeng Film Studio, both based in Jiaozhou, Shandong. Locals later discovered that these were not ordinary studios, but part of a cluster of so-called ghost companies, existing only on paper. A netizen recalled an eerie post from August, saying someone had offended the boss and would be exposed soon. At the time, no one took it seriously, but in hindsight, it seemed to foreshadow the tragedy that would follow. Feng Shui master Ma Xianhai later claimed that he had already heard about Yu's death through a longtime neighbor, a man who had known Yu for years within the film circle. The neighbor described Yu as quiet, private, and strangely cautious in his final days. On the night of the incident in the Sunshine East District, witnesses said there were people lingering outside the building and police cars surrounding the area. Fear spread quickly. Many residents didn't dare to go near the scene. Not long after, entire families packed up and left overnight. Locals began calling it the Brothers Community, a nickname that carried both fear and grief. The same neighbor made a chilling remark. In a world where those meant to protect you side with the powerful, how can justice ever be found? He also said that Yu's agent, Du Chang, was seen following him that night. A short clip circulating online shows Yu walking past a crowd of fans while Du appeared visibly impatient. For a brief second, Yu's gentle smile disappeared, replaced by a cold, distant expression, a look that, to many viewers, revealed hidden tension between them. Soon after the incident, rumors spread that Du Chang may have fled abroad using a different identity. Some even speculated he might have altered his appearance to avoid recognition. Because of this, Taiwanese netizens began monitoring Yu's mentor, Sun Durong, who has continued posting online daily to assure followers that he is safe. Across Taiwan, Yu Menglong's story has struck a deep emotional chord. Major media outlets like Sanli, Dongsen, and New Talk have kept the topic alive, while online discussions about justice, censorship, and truth continue to grow. Many Taiwanese netizens expressed sympathy, saying Yu's story opened their eyes to the complexity of control and manipulation across borders. The discussion even rippled into politics. Around the same time, Xi Jinping and U.S. President Donald Trump met in South Korea, where Taiwan briefly came up as a sensitive issue. In a CBS segment aired on November 2nd, Trump warned that Xi understands the consequences of any move against Taiwan. Just weeks earlier, the American Institute in Taiwan, AIT, released a rare statement criticizing Beijing's reinterpretation of the Cairo and Potsdam declarations, emphasizing that neither document ever clearly defined Taiwan's sovereignty. Historically, after Japan's surrender in 1945, Tokyo renounced Taiwan in the Cairo and Potsdam declarations, yet sovereignty was left undetermined. The 1951 San Francisco Treaty again omitted any explicit designation. Even the UN Resolution 2758 in 1971 only recognized the PRC as representing China at the UN. It never addressed Taiwan's legal status. Now, for the first time in decades, the U.S. government has reaffirmed that Taiwan's sovereignty remains unresolved, a statement that quietly challenges Beijing's long-standing claim and shifts the global narrative. Inside Taiwan, reactions were sharply divided. Vice President Lai Ching-te welcomed the clarification, calling it a recognition of reality, while some traditionalists accused the U.S. of undermining the Republic of China's legitimacy. The tension revealed a painful truth. Even within Taiwan, the line between unity and division runs deep. And as the world debates politics and sovereignty, Yu Menglong's story continues to hover between rumor and reality, a haunting symbol of a young artist lost in the shadows of power, remembered only by those who refuse to let his name be forgotten. At the APEC summit, something unexpected happened. Xi Jinping never mentioned Taiwan. Experts say this silence speaks volumes. According to Professor Ma Junwei from Tamkang University, Beijing's leadership appears more consumed by its economic crisis than by cross-strait confrontation. He explained that while tension in the Taiwan Strait is quietly rising, Beijing seems determined to avoid escalation, at least for now. Chen Dongxiao from the Shanghai Institute for International Studies echoed this view, noting that while Taiwan isn't at the top of Xi's agenda, the island should remain alert. Interestingly, former U.S. President Donald Trump revealed that Xi had already decided not to raise the Taiwan issue during their next meeting scheduled for April, suggesting that even major topics are being shelved amid deeper troubles in Beijing. Meanwhile, Professor Li Dezhong of Tamkang University urged close observation of the evolving triangle between the United States, China, and Taiwan. He suggested that Xi might currently be too entangled in internal turmoil, from power struggles with General Zhang Yuxia to espionage scandals inside the rocket force, which have exposed cracks in China's once secretive military structure. In recent months, 9 high-ranking officers, many of whom served closely with Xi during his early political years in Fujian, have been dismissed. Analysts have dubbed them the Tai-Hai Gang. Among them are Generals He Weidong, Lin Xiangyang, and Miao Hua, all key figures from the Eastern Theater Command, once seen as Xi's inner circle of trust. Their sudden downfall has shocked China's defense community and deepened questions about loyalty within the military. At the same time, international headlines have added fuel to Beijing's unease. The United States indicted Cambodian tycoon Chen Ji, seizing $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, assets rumored to have indirect links to elite financial networks in China. Just a week later, authorities captured Zhang Jidong, a major underworld figure accused of operating as a white-glove intermediary for powerful officials. As these crises unfold, Taiwan seems to have slipped down Xi's list of priorities. During his summit with Trump, Xi appeared unusually subdued, polite, cautious, even restrained. Trump later commented that Xi's performance was 12 out of 10, but some analysts saw something else, a leader weighed down by internal uncertainty. Perhaps Xi's silence on Taiwan wasn't an oversight at all, but a reflection of a deeper crisis brewing within his own ranks.
Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We will keep reporting on the COVID surge in China, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to get the latest videos. And thank you for tuning in.